Good morning everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do a look using the Colourpop High Tides palette. I really do like the color story of this palette, so I go into that shade right there and I throw it on my eye. That shade is called Currents and I just throw it above my crease. I have slightly hooded eyes or partially hooded eyes, so it's like right above my normal crease, just so you can see it. Your eye may be different. But yeah, I just throw that all over my lid. It's a very pretty pastel-y color. It does look a little bit more pastel on camera. It does build up, but yeah, that's what I did. I kind of focus on layering with this palette, just with the shades. I used quite a few of the shades in it. I will say that I do love the way that it performed, to be quite honest. I was actually really surprised that the dark colors performed so well. I'm going into New Wave and I'm placing that in my crease area. So yeah, but the thing is with this palette is it is a monochromatic palette, so there's only so much you can do with it. I mean, you can do different styles of looks and make it look a little bit different, but you know, just keep that in mind if you're buying a monochromatic palette, which I know you guys already know, but it's a limited. There are so many monochromatic palettes that are coming out and so many different brands have done them. It's just kind of been a thing. I'm a little bit over it, to be honest, but I just couldn't pass up on these colors. Plus it was on sale, so I had to hit it up. But yeah, so I just blended it out like that in kind of a wing, and then I go into the other shade called Urchin, and I place that on my eyelid. So I'm just kind of layering everything like I said and trying to get a good flow or transition, not transition, I don't know what word I'm looking for, but I just want kind of a gradient. That's it. I want a gradient between everything. And of course I'm doing kind of a winged out look because that's what I enjoy on my eye shape. I really like this color. It's just so beautiful. Probably my favorite shade in the palette, to be honest. So I'm taking Lunar to deepen things up even more, and I'm placing it on the corner of my my outer eye, so my V area, and I'm winging it out. I'm trying to be super careful with that shade not to get it all over the place to cover things up. But yeah, so I just use it to kind of wing out the look, you know, even more and just deepen everything up. And yeah, that's just what I keep doing. This palette, it blended so well. That shade did have a little bit of fallout. I went back into Urchin and I placed it on top of that Lunar shade. I just wanted to keep adding and blending and making sure that that didn't get lost when I added the Lunar shade. That's what I did. And then again, I go into that lightest shade, Currents, and I think it's called Currents, and I placed it on the top to blend it out. And then I take New Wave and I place it on my under eye. I could have used like Lunar or even Urchin, but I didn't want to go too dark, so I don't know. I think it turned out okay. But you can go deeper and use the darker shades if you want to. It's always an option. And then I throw a glitter glue on top of my eyelid. And I place Must See on my eyelid. just as you see. I will tell you, I didn't think the shimmers were like amazing. They're not like Lamplight or Beauty Bay shimmers, but they're okay. They're not bad. I've used far worse shimmers.